Hello friends, my name is Emile and welcome back to some more Forza Motorsport 7 and welcome back to another car build. This time take a look at the Dodge Omni, a car which I've been very much looking forward to ever since I saw this car was coming back into Forza. This car was last seen in Forza 4 and it is now back with 7, and what a car it is. I mean, just look at it. Looks like it's going to set your life on fire. Yeah. It's not the most exciting looking car in the world, I'll be honest, but I do really like this thing. It's kind of a bit of a nutter car, really, and that's why I kind of like it. Also got this very period correct brown on brown livery, very similar to the RCR Plymouth Horizon. You can find this livery on my storefront if you want it. Interestingly enough, this was the first ever livery uploaded for the Dodge Omni, so I have a record, I guess. But yeah, the car I was pretty excited for. Now, you may have heard me say I was going to build this up as an autocross car, and I would love to build this thing up as an autocross car. However, the autocross rivals events at the moment don't actually let you drive anything you want. They're basically set to 3 specific subclass of cars, so yeah, unfortunately we can't do that. But what we can do is build this thing up to go racing, and I think I'm going to try and build a relatively sensible C-Class car out of the Omni. So let's see how that goes. Anyways, conversions wise, we have the VTEC 2 litre, the 3.7 litre V6, and the Turbo Rally engine. Nothing hugely exciting in the case of that then. Drivetrain swaps, it is front wheel drive from standard, and we'll probably leave it that way. Of course, you can rear wheel or all wheel drive swap it. Now, best place to start is probably tyres. How big of tyres can we get on this thing? 255s on the front. That's not bad for a car of this era. And a car of this class, actually, 255s are not too bad, especially considering the car itself is actually kind of small. Tyre compound-wise, we'll come back to that, because I don't really want to make this thing too grippy. I do actually need some power in this. Of course, we will want some racing brakes. We will want the racing suspension, because this car is kind of old. How much does it weigh? 2,500 pounds. What's the roll cage give us? It leaves the PI exactly the same, it only really reduces acceleration. I'm going to go for the Sport roll cage enhancement. I think that's probably the best idea. Yeah, you can make this thing awfully light. This is why I thought it would be a good autocross car, but apparently Forza had to dick me, so rip. I don't know what to do tyre-wise. We'll go Sport for now, and then we'll see what sort of PI we're working with later on. Gearbox is something we are probably going to need. That is going to shoot the PI up. And Differential is very much something we'll need, apparently. Does this already have it on? Oh, no, it doesn't. No, it does. I already bought it, yeah. I've driven the Omni in the career mode, so that explains a few things. Right, as always, the first upgrade I will do is exhaust, because exhaust helps to get some of the weight out. And then from there we'll see what we can do. I want to chuck a decent amount of power at this. I might need to reduce the tyres to get a little bit more power. Because power is good. 228 isn't bad for a C-Class car. Might actually be just about enough, and then we'll see what we can do. Maybe add some more handling bits to this. Yeah, maybe I'd like a little bit more power, but perhaps because it's such a light car, we might get along a little bit better. What else can we do? Oh yeah, we can chuck a clutch in. That'll give us a decent chunk of PI, and we'll have a drive line as well. There we go. That is our Dodge Omni built up. We have 228 horsepower, 2,578 pounds. It reckons 0 to 60 in 5.5 seconds. That's not actually that bad, considering the car. So yeah, not a bad result there. Of course, we'll have to see what it actually drives like. Alright, so let's go over to the free play mode and start sorting this out. Car restriction, yeah, I know. Right, I've learnt my lessons from last time. The way we basically have to do this is set the car class, which in this case is Class C. And now we can actually start doing what we're supposed to be doing. And I think we can do multi-class, so sod it. We're actually going to do multi-class race, because I've never actually done one of these on this game yet. And as for where we're going to go for this car, I don't know. What did I do? Road Atlanta last time. Should we show off one of the new courses? Yeah, let's show off Mugello. We'll do the club circuit. I don't want to do... Mugello's kind of quite a fast circuit. So I'm a little bit worried about me... actually, oh, sod it. We'll just try it. We'll go for 5 laps. And apparently daytime is the only thing you can do on this track. Driver tile difficulty, you need to reset that apparently because it changes. Right. So we will... How's this work? So we'll be in Group 1 and we'll set the other guys to S-Class cars. We'll have a standing start, grid order by random. Alright, let's see how well this goes. Alright, so there we go, 5 laps in our mighty Omni, and we're going to have some S-Class cars racing around us. And we may as well use some of these as well. Apparently the VIP rewards have dicked us a little bit. Apparently we just have like 5 VIP cards that we just use over and over again, which is a bit of a shame. Lots of people getting angry about that. I can perfectly see why. I will be able to finish in first place. Should be able to perform a perfect corner. Perform 2 perfect corners, sure. May as well get some extra money while we're at this. I don't really want to use my VIP rewards too much unless I'm doing like super long races. Apparently you can set that in the career mode. I haven't actually looked into it yet, to be honest with you. That's one of the things I left out of your first impressions because, well, obviously I didn't know about it, so... Yeah, there we go. Anyways, just to check. Driver tile difficulty is indeed on Pro. Alright, we are loading into here. Excellent. And we're arriving at Mugello Autodromo Internazionale. I believe that's how you say it. Is that a Forza 4 trailer up on that TV screen there? I'm not too sure. Anyways, let's go ahead and get on track and hope we haven't been put with the S-Class cars, because that would be a little bit on the sad side. So what do we got in our class? Looks like a bunch of random old C-Class cars. The Audi got a launch. Oh god, there's the S-Class cars! Help! The R390 is being held back slightly. I can see a sea of old Audi Quattros and other stuff back there. I thought that was a truck in a wall there. Right, so we're 9th in our pack. Can I overtake a Nissan R390 and a Dodge Omni? That's the question. That really is the question. I can hear someone revving up alongside me. Try not to smack into the back of the R390 because he costs a lot more than I do. Managed to get around an Audi. Come on. So far so okay with the Omni though. There's still a car there. Need to remember this car's a little bit wider than some European rivals were. Right, we're going to go around the outside of the Charger. Apparently this R3... Oh, look at that, around the outside of an R390. A Dodge Omni has just overtaken a Nissan R390 for all of about 10 seconds. Trying to get around the outside of this Audi. Kind of going to do it. There we go. We've done it. The Audi has more speed than me, though. And the R390 is, looking at trying to come... Oh, God. That's a terrifying sight. The R390's gone. I'm sort of holding up a Ford GT here. Straight line speed is not... part of the Omni's repertoire. Let's put it that way. Ooh, God. Alright, there we go. It's just a traffic jam, basically. Usually what you're supposed to do with multi-class racing is basically set the class that is higher than you in front of you. I've decided to not do that because I'm a bit stupid sometimes. And I thought this would be more fun. And it turns out it is. Oh, okay, the Ferrari didn't think it was fun. He's apparently taken out the entire side end of my car. Can't really blame him because this alley driver's still being a knob to him. There we go, give the Ferrari a little bit of a love tap on the way through. Try and make some room. There we go. So it's a tough little car, the Omni, it's alright. Oh god. Hi Subaru, how you doing? Yeah. I don't quite have the straight line speed I'd maybe want. I'm not too bad on... cornering is pretty good. All things considered. Yeah, it feels pretty stuck in the corners, but yeah, as far as the actual straight line speed bit's concerned, the bit that I was slightly worried about taking it to this course for, yeah, my worries were indeed, what's the word? Approved, I guess? I wish these guys would find a way past this bleeding Evo, because I need to find a way past this Evo. It is literally... Oh god, I'm being sandwiched. There's a sort of crack into the back of the Ford GT. I'm sorry. I've ruined your brand new supercar, although to be fair... Hawkeye, you're a rear car in this game and I have literally no idea as to why. All I know is yeah, I keep up with them up until about 100 miles an hour, and then all of my straight line speed goes away. Is there any S-Class cars still stuck behind there? There's that Ferrari. He's still stuck back there. The Impreza going out wide, trying to get around the Carlton's killing a Ford GT. Good on you, Mr. Vauxhall Carlton, which looks very nice now. Apparently whoever is our other rival for this event, I believe that's that red car up there. No idea what it is. Yeah, he's just pissed off. He's just gone. Being swarmed by S-Class cars by the looks of it, though. Alright, try and go around the outside of this car, and is he gonna... So one thing with the driver cars, they don't really give you much room. They're very much still out for themselves and no one else, so... That is a little bit interesting. Is that like, it might be a 2015 WRX that by the looks of it. There we go, held it around there. Right, coming up to final lap. There's a Capri. I am so going to let you pass because I am not going to hold you back. The Carlton's coming. Of course, Carlton was one of the fastest, well, it was the fastest four-door saloon in the world for quite a long time, so... That does look like it's a 2015 WRX. It's literally just races just full of all-wheel drive semi-modern cars, and also quite modern cars in the case of that WRX. Apparently I've had one perfect turn so far. It's not really fair, I've been driving pretty well. That was only a good turn, piss off mate. Oh, I thought that was an alright turn, that one. Oh no. I have one more spot where I can overtake this WRX. It is not a pretty spot. It's admittedly this one coming up. If he... Right, I can take more corner speed than you can, and I'm going to try and dive up the inside of you. No, I'm not. Oh god, I'm not. Just gonna go wide at the last minute. No, I had first gear. That's not good. Come on. Mighty Omni, let's just get it home. And across the line. Yeah. My little car got beat up there. Partly my fault, partly their fault, to be honest with you. Yeah, that was some interesting racing there. So, yeah, it's still a better result than I got when I was in that, the weird Crown Vic thing. But, yeah, what a weird old result that one was. So, yeah, the Omni, I didn't really speak too much about the Omni. I was too busy paying attention to what was going on around me. You know, the Omni, not too bad. A pretty decent handling car, all things considered. Yeah, we are going to get a sizable chunk of money there. Not going to get too much in the way of XP, though, which is a bit of a shame. But yeah, that is it for the Dodge Omni race build. As I said, not a bad car, certainly. It does seem like it could build the basis of a pretty good spec racing car. Maybe that's something we'll have to think about, but... yeah, anyways, of course, if you'd like to see more builds on Forza Motorsport 7, or rather, if there's cars you'd like to see me build here on Forza Motorsport 7, please do let me know in the comment section, and I will endeavour to go ahead and build them at some point. But, yeah, thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, a farewell.